This is the weather forecast video for Thursday, January the 19th, 2012. Let's take a look at the satellite image from last evening. You can see some cloudiness extending from the Pacific Northwest to the Northern Rockies and into the plains and western Great Lakes, with a storm system moving into the northwest, producing some heavy amounts of snow there and snow here by Friday. Watch warning map continues to show the winter storm warnings and advisories in that area, north and west and the northern Rockies, but the extreme cold in the dark blue over the northern plains and into the western lakes. QPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days through Monday evening at 6 o'clock shows the heaviest rains and precipitation continue over the northwest, with upwards of 6 to as much as a foot of precip, with some precip here Friday. Here's the 0Z NAM run of possible snow. This is for the next few days. This is with Friday's system. The gray area is upwards of 6+ inches of snow. A little bit better run. This is a same run. Also showing the possibility, if the snow is a little bit fluffier, that we could get as much as 8 or 10 inches of snow. We'll see about that. Here's the 0Z GFS run of possible snow, and the dark blue area is 8+ inches. The gray area is 6+. So we'll really need to look at this storm coming up for Friday. Here's the probability from HPC of snow. This is on Thursday evening to Friday evening. This is of 1 inch of snow, the orange area being 80% or more, the blue being at least 40 to 50% or more. 2 inches of snow looks pretty good from about far northwest Iowa to Des Moines and then eastward. So 2 inches looks pretty likely. The light blue area is 70% chance of 2 inches. 4 inches of snow looks to be about the maximum, at least in far northeast Iowa from Waterloo to Dubuque. That area about 50 to 60%. So let's take a look at the 0Z GFS Model Run, and we'll see what this storm looks like. This would be at 6 p.m. this evening. You can see some energy moving across the Pacific Northwest with this pretty quick flow across the country. A polar front, which came through last night, will be east of us, and it'll be darn cold. Temperatures in the single digits and teens. It'd just be blah outside. By Friday morning, however, the snow comes in. Here at 6 a.m., you can see the snow from central and western Iowa westward into the plains, with a huge low off the Pacific coast. That'll slowly move east. Here, by Friday evening, the snow will be moving out. So this will be a Friday morning to about Friday evening event from west to east. By Saturday, that has moved off, and temperatures begin to warm up with southerly winds ahead of that storm system that is still off to our west over the Pacific Northwest and Intermountain West and Northern Rockies, which comes through, or at least a piece of it comes through here on Sunday. That could bring some flurries to the state. Nothing more than that at this time. We head to Monday. That storm moves off with a cold front along the eastern seaboard. Temperatures holding about seasonal levels in the 20s to near 30. Here comes another system here for Tuesday. This may bring some rain-snow mix across the southern counties and snow across the north, with the main precip still well off to our south. Wednesday, that moves off, likely ending Wednesday morning with some snow, with the main precip along the Mississippi and Ohio River valleys. And at the end of at the week from today, you can see the trough over the east, the shortwave there, but the flow still remaining pretty quick off the west coast, and still the Pineapple Express hitting the west coast and the Pacific Northwest hard. Here, temperatures will be warming up as Pacific air is starting to entrain itself with warmer temperatures. Heading in toward the end of the month, though, here on the 30th, the cold air starts coming back in. Another shortwave just to our west, with some southwesterly or west southwesterly flow aloft, and with a low north of St. Louis. This could be, if this is right, a pretty big snow And this has been on here off and on at around this time, so we'll have to keep looking at it. At the end of the forecast on the 3rd of February, pretty deep trough extending down into the west, a huge ridge over the eastern Pacific and up into Alaska, and that's just going to take the Arctic air that's up there now and just plunge it into the United States, so it's going to get cold, and it's going to get cold quick. How it looks like heading into February. Thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one tomorrow.